How did you get into racing?
Yeah, so I started bikes when I was like 5, and then switched to go-karts when I was like 11, and then...
Like Mario Kart?
Yeah, I mean, bit different.
Yeah. I love Mario Kart, by the way.
Nice, that's really good.
And the mushroom.
You always get the mushroom?
Either the mushroom or the little dinosaur, Joshi?
Oh, yeah.
No, not really.
I think I go for Luigi.
Oh, Luigi. Why?
Because Mario does offer, like, the handling and speed.
Okay.
But I just prefer the green version just because it's a bit left field.
So is that why you like racing, because of the speed? Or is there a different factor to it?
I guess it started with just like I liked fast things.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, I wanted to be a stuntman. And
That's
then,
really cool.
Yeah, and then it just became about I preferred or really wanted to win all the times. And I was like, okay, now I won the competition. Yeah. So tell me, how did you get into dancing?
Well, I was born in Venezuela and I was raised in New York. So when I got to New York, I didn't speak English. And then the school that I was going to, they had this like program called Arts Connection. And they got me involved because it helped me, learn the language, first of all, but it helped me with my confidence and to make friends. Mm-hmm. And I started out with just dancing, like, just after school classes once a week. And then from there, it just kind of escalated to, getting scholarships to different schools and going to the FAME school, Performing Arts High School, and then it just kind of all snowballed. It was never like a thing that I was like, oh, I want to be a ballerina, or I want to be, it just fell into my hands and I really liked it and I was good at it.
Yeah.
But also I like the discipline and the structure behind it. I love learning new things always, and I've always been very disciplined since I was a kid. So, and I was always very sporty and a tomboy. So this kind of gave me a little bit of everything that I liked, and I really like music as well. So it kind of just evolved and it became my career. And,
so was there a moment that you realised that you wanted to do it like professionally and like for it to become like your current style?
You know what? I think I was just at the right place at the right time, but I was prepared. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what it is when it comes to like becoming a professional dancer. You don't actually go to like a professional school or anything like that. You do auditions and you put yourself out there. And I remember auditioning for this show called So You Think You Can Dance in the States. And there were thousands and thousands of dancers, and I was picked, which I never in a million years would have thought, me being on TV, top 12 in the country.
That's pretty mad. That's mad.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Top 6 of the girls. It was insane. But, that's when I went, okay, actually, maybe this is something that I can, do to pay the bills, maybe.
Yeah.
But usually, you don't really think about it. And then I went on a world tour with a dance company called Burn the Floor. And I was on tour for about 4 years. And it was just dancing, and I lived, out of my luggage pretty much. And, I traveled everywhere. And then I auditioned for, Strictly Come Dancing. And here I am.
So you had to move to the UK, I guess, to do that?
Yeah, I moved to 2012. I was here during the Olympics, and it was a bit crazy.
That was a cool year.
It was an amazing year, and I think coming to the UK and being part of the show, it really opened myself up for a lot of different opportunities.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's amazing. Is it the same thing for you guys? Like, how do you graduate from like being amateur, or like do you have a team? Do you have coaches? Like, is it how do you know that you're good enough?
I think there's a moment where you just have to keep winning.
Yeah.
And there is really only the trophies will guarantee you success, I guess. And even then, sometimes it's not enough because there is a lot of politics. Your face does have to fit. You do have to be the right person. You have to be professional. Plus, you need to win almost everything.
I keep on hearing winning.
Yeah.
I need to win.
But it's true. Like, I think if you look at even the Formula E grid, I know I'm biased, but I would say it's probably the most competitive driver championship in the world, where you can go down the whole grid and everyone's either a national, European or world champion at something, at some stage in their career, where that's sort of mad, actually. There's so much depth. But that is how it has to happen. Like,
well, I guess the same thing for us, because you have to win. You have to have your championships behind you, but you also have to be good. And because there's so many politics and things like that, like sometimes people don't deserve it. But for you guys, it's the speed and it's whoever crosses the line first kind of thing. You know, at the end of the day, isn't it that?
It is. But I guess that word deserve, it's like, I guess, how can you say, you've earned the right.
Yeah.
But deserve, there's so many of us who deserve it.
Yes.
But all you can say is, I've earned the right to make that step.
Yeah.
But whether I get the chance or not, sometimes it's not down to you.
Interesting.
I mean,
this is really good. I think we need to keep talking about this.
You have to say mainly that's Formula One, really.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you've won enough to earn yourself the chance, but whether you get it or not, that's up to many other things.
Yeah, I guess the same. I mean, for me, it's always about the preparation and making sure that you're mentally, physically always at the top of your game. And you're always professional, never late, never. Do you like being late? Are you late?
No, I'm not.
Like, how do you train your physically? Like, do you have a personal trainer? Do you have to do specific exercises? Is it something like mentally, like, do you have a life coach or, you know, there's because there's so many factors to what we do as well. Like, it's not only just physical, it's the mental aspect behind it.
I think racing is quite different in a sense that, I guess it's, in a way, a bit like dancing. It is, a bit of an artistic movement. You know, some days are better than others. Yeah. Some days you wake up and you're just beating everyone and you don't really know how. Or it's just flowing so nicely, and then other days it's not flowing, but then you really have to concentrate on how can I make something happen even though it's not quite clicking today. So in that sense, I think every driver differs quite a lot with how much physical preparation they do, how much mental preparation, and it's all about, I guess, how do I make sure I wake up on race day feeling good?
Yeah. How do you get yourself out of that rut? Like, if you're for me, if I'm in a rut, it's almost like I have to let myself go through it and just like allow myself to be in the rut.
Yes.
Because if I start forcing myself, then I'm just gonna get even more frustrated. I get frustrated if I can't do a spin or I can't get a step or if I can't remember it or if I forget something. It drives me insane. Or if I can't teach something correctly. If you're not understanding what I'm teaching you, then it's like, you know, it's for me it's really intense because it's my profession and I really care about it. So how do you get yourself out of a rut if you're not, you know, giving yourself if you're not getting the result you want, or and specifically that day you're just like do you just stop and go home, or like are you stubborn about it? Do you have to, you know, stay, you know, practicing it? Or
I think you have to I step back, and then go back to basics. You know, try and take the emotion out of it. Go back to basics. What are you not doing well? And then at the end, it's like, well, right now I just need to maximize today, and whether that's whatever that result might be, I just need to, whatever that is, I'll take that, and then. Yeah, go home and you'll wallow, you'll lick your wounds and be really pissed off for a long time. But then when it comes to going again, you put on a brave face and you...
How good are you at learning new things that you're not comfortable with?
I think I got better at it.
All right, really?
Yeah. Over the years. I think when I was younger, I was very stubborn and very...
Are you shy?
Sometimes.
Are you shy about moving your body around?
Yes, usually, to be honest.
Like, have you ever danced before?
No, I've never danced before.
Not like seriously, like not even
seriously.
like a.
I mean,
like if you're at a bar or a club, like how do you, you know, do you dance with a girl? Like, do you like what's up, girl? What's up?
Yeah, I've never danced sober.
Do you look at that?
That's for sure.
Can you do this?
No, I wouldn't even do that.
You can't do this?
I would probably, with one drink in my hand, the maximum is probably like a bit of, a gentle, little fist bump, That's probably where I'm at.
Yeah, we're not going to use that.
Yeah, fair. So I think it's time we went and saw if you can go and beat Katie in a race.
Hopefully I don't crash and burn. I'm all right. I think I'll be okay. No,
I think you
maybe.
got it. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Yeah.
Let's go.